start the fandom. It was always burning with the pages turning. We didn't start the fandom. No, we didn't light it, 'cause we didn't write it. I'm afraid of ghosts. And sheets with holes in them. And regular sheets. I'm a Hufflepuff. Snape, Snape, Severus Snape, 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 Severus Snape, Dumbledore! Excuse me, sir. Can you help me find platform 9 3/4? Hello, welcome to another session of Pants on Potter, and today I will be discussing fan vids. So it's come to be that if you are a Harry Potter fan, you know what the mysterious ticking noise is, and you know that it's funny and horrible to be a Hufflepuff because of these fan vids. And I'm going to start with the last vid that I did a little parody of with my lovely Scar, which was called Harry Potter in Real Life and was done by a group called Improv Everywhere. And it was done at Penn Station, as you can see from clicking on the link that I had put on. And it has about 3.5 million views, so I definitely think that puts it in the category of being widely accepted. But the kid is basically walking around with a big Harry Potter cart, a big wig on, and the scar, and his glasses, and the fake owl. And he is at Penn Station with his British accent, asking people if they can help him find platform 9 3/4. And this is the Improv Everywhere is a New York City-based prank collective, and their kind of motive is we cause scenes. And I think this is a particularly interesting video just because so many of the people that are in the video are ones that know very little about Harry Potter, as you can see. At first glance, when they see him, they don't make the connection of this little boy as looking like Harry Potter. And if you also notice, a lot of the people who are not noticing that this little boy is looking like Harry Potter are people who are not Caucasian, which I found to be incredibly interesting to talk about, discuss that. And who really is subject to this fandom. It's so much that if you see the Caucasian people in this video are laughing at him, and there's this giant man with red hair comes up to him and says, "Hi, I'm Ron Weasley," to facilitate some kind of conversation with the little boy. And one woman tells him, "Go between 9 and 10 and try to run into the column and you'll get there." Just kind of makes a joke and walks away, knowing that it's a joke. Whereas other people, a lot of African American people in this Penn Station who are working there, who he's asking questions of, are feeding into it. And the man at the end, who says, where are your parents? And this is New York City, and completely feeding into it, and then says he kind of reminded me of Harry Potter, not realizing that that was what the whole thing was about, and that it was a giant prank, whereas everyone else was involved in it. And I think this prank kind of says something larger about it, that even if you aren't the fan base of this fandom, you are subject to it, whether you know about it or you don't. And everyone has an opinion on it. I had also put in a video in the middle with my spoon, has a wand, about the video called Hogwarts, Which House Are You? And it was put on by Second City Network, which on their YouTube video page says, famous Chicago, Toronto, and Hollywood comedy-based theater and school of improv. So they have a pretty legitimate page with a lot of different kinds of videos, and their video, this one in specific, had 2 million views. And the content of it is the four different people from the 4 different houses. First Gryffindor. I'm brave, I'm a Gryffindor. I'm ambitious, I'm a Slytherin. I'm smart, I'm a Ravenclaw. And I'm a Hufflepuff. So I think that this was a really interesting video to look at for fan interpretation, because the fans who put this together, being the Second City Network, realized a hole in J.K. Rowling's story, saying that the protagonists are Gryffindors. Everybody wants to be a Gryffindor because Harry Potter's a Gryffindor, and nobody really wants to be a Slytherin because Malfoy's a bad guy, and if you're a Slytherin, it means you're a bad person and you don't want the good people to win. But with the addition of Pottermore and people trying to be part of houses, they try to do this thing where they take her story, J.K. Rowling's story, and they try to make good things, make good commentary about the four houses, that it's not bad if you're a Slytherin on Pottermore, come on. It doesn't really define you as a human being, but it does. It does. I'm a Gryffindor all the way, through and through. But the fan interpretation, realizing that the hole is there for the other people, such as Ravenclaw, the only real information that the audience gets about Ravenclaw in the books and the movie are that Cho Chang is a Ravenclaw, and that she's smart. Other than that, we don't really have any insight about Ravenclaw. And the fan interpretation takes the Hufflepuff realization that the Hufflepuffs really aren't part of the story at all, and poke fun at that using these actors. And if you notice too when you watch the video, how great the video quality is for this Second City Network, and the same was also true for the Improv Everywhere at Penn Station. That these viral videos are going viral and they have really good quality. Whereas the ones, like, there aren't a lot of videos that are viral Harry Potter fan vids that have to be seen if you're a real Harry Potter fan that aren't good quality. Sorry, they're trying to make a comeback. Dwight and Legolas, everybody. Well, for my final video that I had posted, I decided to leave for last, because the mysterious ticking noise is that video. That is, if you know Harry Potter fan vid, if you are a Harry Potter fan, you know what mysterious ticking noise is. And it's a very funny video that I've enacted many times with my friends, where we have the Potter Puppet Pals that they do other videos, but this one is like the main one that set them on the map. And the characters in it are Snape, Dumbledore, Ron, Hermione, Harry, and Voldemort. And it's interesting too because Voldemort wins in this one. So it's like what Harry Potter would look like in a nonsensical world. Nonsensical puppet version, what our characters would look like. And I say our just because it seems like we have the boy that did this was Neo Cicierega. I assume he's of Italian descent, but probably American. It's like the public, the fans, taking a hold of their characters, of our characters that are the ones we understand, that belong to us, and giving them different personas in different ways. What Harry Potter and Hermione and Voldemort would look like as puppets and how they would act. And while this seems like it would be, it's a great fan hold of the characters that we have grown to love, there are also the characters that have been pressed upon us because of the corporation that's made us spend money and, used all the, how us understand, the stereotype of our Harry that's black-haired, scar on his head, the glasses, and it's still a response to being under the system of being corporate. And I also saw that this was another high-quality video, which I decided that the reason why the high-quality videos are the ones that go viral is because as the public who have consumed these foundational films of Harry Potter, we have expectations for our Harry Potter, even our parodies, to be good quality. And anything less than that, we're not going to consume like we did Ticking Noise, with 148 million views as of today, December 18th. 2013 is how many views this video has, which is insane, which is 146 million more views than Hogwarts Which House Are You, and everybody I know who's a Harry Potter fan knows what that video is. But 148 million views that justifies this as what our Potter would be like in puppet form. It's crazy. Thanks so much for watching this video on fan vids. If you want to check me out on Twitter, my Twitter name is here again. And recently, I just got myself a WordPress. So the title for my WordPress is going to come up right here on the bottom. So feel free, you can ask me questions here or here, whichever you'd like. Thanks so much.